Good morning, traders and investors around the world, and welcome to Friday's edition of premarketinfo.com, where we prepare you for the most important hour of the day, the first hour. Well, Dennis is out doing a little Black Friday shopping today, so I'll be going solo today. We'll go through the numbers and get you ready for today's abbreviated session. S&Ps currently stand at 1151.50, trading nearly $8 below Wednesday's low, as well as the close at 1160. During the overnight session and Thanksgiving session, we got a pop up to 1173.75, getting quite above the daily pivot there at 1168. We're settled back now, currently trading below Wednesday's low. If that 1173.75 holds up as a high of the day, we have a downside target here of 1145. That will coincide nicely with the October 7th low of 1144.75. If that 1147.50 manages to hold as the low of the day, we have an upside target of 1176.25. As the market currently stands right now, we need to get back above Wednesday's low here at 1158.50, as well as the close at 1160 to get back and test that glowback side 1173.75. So major resistance stands at the 1160 level. Moving on for a quick recap of the Big Ten here, folks. Apple Computer currently trading down almost $11. Had a little bit of a recovery rally on Tuesday, but resumed its sell-off on Wednesday. We are currently trading right near Monday's low at 365.91. Let's look for a pop off that number. If the stock is to turn it around today, you'll find resistance at the close at 366.99. Let's call it 367. And also an old low there, Tuesday's low at 371. That October 5th low at 360.30, I know that was a downside target for Dennis on an Apple short position, as well as the October 4th low at 354.24, but that stock would have to be down almost $20 for that level to come in today. ExxonMobil currently trading down almost $2, closed right near the low of the day, 74.53. Get a little bit of a pop on that stock, and you will find resistance at the close, as well as the previous day's high. Coming back on the downside, I do see major support in this stock at 72.21. That was the low on October 5th. Moving on to the Big Ten, folks. Actually, some of these net changes I am giving you are incorrect. Must be some problem with some of the quoting services, so we will just stick with the numbers from the sheet instead of giving you this the net that these stocks are down. Moving on to IBM, currently trading at 176.77. That is below Wednesday's low, so let's use Wednesday's low, 177.52, as resistance, up to the close at 177.95. Coming back on the downside, we're getting into some lows, October, at 176.25, currently trading 50 cents above that. That was the October 18th low. But I really like for major support, 175.66. That was a low on October 6th. Microsoft continued its march towards the $24 level. It's actually being marked on the screen right now. It's at Tuesday's close, which is incorrect. We'll find major resistance popping up to Wednesday's low and close at 24.47. And get your bids out at that 24.03 number. That was the low on August 23rd. Chevron Corporation currently trading down approximately 50 cents. Stock has kind of been in a free fall since hitting that 110 level not too long ago. Problems with the Brazilian oil spill. They were shut down on Friday. So this stock looks poised to test the October 6th low of 92.72. Below that, 91.03. That was the low on October 5th. but take a $2 move to get there. Coming back on the upside, you will find resistance at Wednesday's low and close, the exact same number, 93.75, as well as some minor resistance at 94.45, which was Monday's low. J&J currently trading down approximately 60 cents here. Another stock that closed right on the low of the day, 61.99. So let's call that 62 area is going to be tough to get through again. It will be resistance now. It sure looks like 60.83, which was the low on October 4th, may come into play in today's session. Below that, you have the psychological support, 60 even, 60.01 to 60.13, were the lows from August 10th and August 11th. Procter & Gamble continues its decline, closed at 61.06, just above the low of the day at 61 even, so expect some resistance above, right at the $61 level since we are trading below there. It gets above there, things kind of open up to 61.51, which was Wednesday's high, but doesn't look like that's going to come into play in today's session. More likely, we will test the lows from September 22nd and 23rd at 60.30 to 60.40. Double bottom we had back there in September. AT&T, one of your defensive stocks that hasn't been so defensive, has been selling off with the rest of the market. Closed at 27.55, which we had pegged as support for quite a while. That's just above the low at 27.52. Currently only trading a dime below that area, so you may get a shot short AT&T at that level. We're looking at 27.29 as the low on September 12th. 27.20 was the yearly low. So you have here's a stock that's breaking down a little bit ahead of the market with respect to the yearly low. GE sliced through the $15 level. Couldn't get back above there on Wednesday. The high being $14.95 with Tuesday's low at $14.98. So you have a little bit of a gap there. GE is also trading right on that level from Wednesday's low and close, 14.72 to 14.73. So you may get a little pop off that number. Minor support at 14.50, but the October 4th low of 14.02 could be coming into play the next couple days. This stock needs to get above $15 here to start some kind of recovery rally. And finally, moving on to our last component, Coca-Cola broke down pretty good on Wednesday, over a $1 move for that stock, which is pretty unusual. Only trading 12 cents below the close here at 64.75. We had to close at 64.87, so expect some minor resistance there. Wednesday's low was right in that area at 64.80, so that whole 64.80-85 area should be a real good swing number. 64.45 low October 6th should be support, but you're really finding much better support here in the October low at 63.34, as well as going back to March. The March 21st low is 63.05. Just recap the S&Ps here before we go on to our next show. Really consolidating here around the 1152 level. Really not much movement as of yet. Look for a pop at least to test Wednesday's low in the close early in the session. That's our first show for today, folks. I will be back with the market movers.